All right. So let's see what else. Let me see.
I
Yeah,
would just I'd wrap it up with your Did you finish Ratchet and Clank?
I did. I did
I would
finish
just
it.
wrap. Let's wrap up with that.
All right, let's do that. So, if you haven't played or if you haven't gotten a PS5 yet, or and if you have a PS5, download this game because it's like it is really the next gen experience for next generation consoles of gaming. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Wow, there's like been 18 games before this game, and I never played a single one. So I went in there like I don't know. I know who Ratchet and Clank is, but other than that, I don't know who the rest of the cast are. I know there's a lot of lore that people appreciate over the years of like I think this guy's been out like for 15 or 18 years now. So it's like he's hitting the 20-year mark now. Um, but from the start of the game until I had to like, hop off, I will tell you I as soon as like you start the game, not one loading screen at all. If it was a loading screen, it'd be like a 1 or 2 second transition to like a next planet. But I will say this is probably the best looking game I have ever played, and it just felt like I was playing like how Pixar movies are. I'm talking like that quality. Like even like in game and like cutscenes, it's like there's no change of like you know cutscene special effects thing. It's straight up as soon as you start, that's what it is. And like animation, all like my eyes were hurting because there was so much particles and crap just going around. It was a lot. Like I've been gaming for I don't know for a lot of years, but this one my eye coordination and everything was just like holy shit. Like I could not keep up with everything that's happened. That was like flying all over the place. But like even like the set pieces and everything, I was in awe. Like my jaw literally dropped when like a cool thing I never seen before. I was just like, holy crap! Like this is gonna be amazing for like next generation gaming. Like if and like the cool thing was is like the developers who made this game were like, yeah, we only use like maybe like 60% of like the PS5's like power, and just kind of like holy shit, like imagine like some developer like maximized its like capabilities. It's just it's I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the uh, for the generation of game, and especially on the PS5 because PS5 has like all the exclusives. Um, if I had to give Ratchet and Clank Day review, it's day one because I bought it day one, and it's phenomenal. Everything about it's great. Characters, I loved every character. Um, even like the humor in it, like it's like I know it's towards like kids and all, but man, there is some very like good humor. Like it's very clever, like Pixar humor, where even like an adults would be like, ha, like it's good. It's a good laugh type of thing. Um, like even the weapons too. Like there's so many weapons. I didn't even unlock every one of them. That's how much they are. Like even like I got towards like the game, they're like, oh, here's another gun. I was like, what the hell? I think there's like 18 guns total. Like that's how much it is. There's like three wheels of like wheel, like a weapon wheel, and there's like three of them. That's how much weapons they are. And even like collectibles, things like that, like they're like out, they're like right there. So it's kind of like there's you don't have to like go out your way to like get them unless you missed it. Then you can always go back and collect your collectibles and things like that. But yeah, story was great. I'm definitely going to be playing it like again, so I want to do like another repeat because like everything about it, like from the cutscenes to the gameplay, is really great. They even added like a like aim down the sight type of like second view aiming thing because I know I played the original on the updated graphics for the PS5, and they didn't have an aiming thing, which kind of like threw me off because I'm so used to like aiming at an enemy, and in this one they actually did it, and it made my whole gaming experience a lot better and more fun. Um, yeah, go buy it. It's great. You definitely need this in your library. I and I'll definitely be replaying it again sometime in the future. That's basically like God of War. Like I don't know how many times I played God of War. I played that game like 5 times. I just beaten it on Give Me God of War. It's on the set on the hardest difficulty. That's how much I played the game and mastered it. And yeah, and that was the only game I platinum it too. So I did like all the trophies and everything. Um, so that's how much like I love God of War, and I cannot wait for Ragnarok, for the PS5. It's gonna blow everyone's minds, and I'm so hyped for that game. I'm probably gonna we're probably playing that game like 10 times over because it's gonna be that amazing.
It's awesome. Yeah, I'll give my final kind of going into the same thing here, but my final review of Resident Evil 8. And that is again, Gabe, everything I was saying before, I cannot I there's no way I'm changing my mind. Everything is exactly what I was saying before. Last time I talked about this on the podcast is uh it is so similar to Resident Evil 4. You need to play this you need to play this damn game. Like you have to play this game and you have to play this game soon because you will love this game. This is the kind of game, and this is how Resident Evil 4 was for me when I finally bought it on my own. I mean, I used to watch you play it a ton. I played it a little bit when we were younger, but when I bought it for myself, it was one of those games where I played nonstop till I got everything. I got all the guns and that. It's exactly like that. It is so much similar to Resident Evil 4. It is awesome. There's so much stuff going on. The theme of everything is great. The story is better than Resident Evil 4, in my mind, and I think in every way. And it builds on Resident Evil 7, so it's not just like a standalone story. It leaves you kind of on a cliffhanger, not spoiling really anything, but it leaves you on a kind of a cliffhanger. And like, all right, well, what's going to happen next? Uh, and I'm excited to see where the whole Resident Evil franchise goes after this one. It might be better to me than Resident Evil 4. I think it's a better game than Resident Evil 4 for its time. I don't know if it's better, but like overall, if you compare the two games, I think it's better than Resident Evil 4. Like, you got to play this damn game. I'm telling you right now, you will love this. This will be like a God of War for you, where you're all right. I got to get this. I got to replay it. That's how I'm almost already done with my
I was
second.
gonna say you were like on your second or third playthrough, huh?
Yeah. So I beat it. I officially beat it last weekend,
Uh huh.
and I started it again, and I'm almost done with it again.
Yeah, and that's coming
Yeah,
from you.
and yeah, I mean I see. I don't play video games that much anymore, so if I'm willing to go that far deep into a game, it's got to be worth my time. So, and I'm going for to replay it after, like that's unheard of. Like I can't remember the last time I've done that with a game. Maybe even Red Dead. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's probably my favorite story game that's came out since probably the last 10 years. It's probably been my favorite game. But I couldn't replay it all the way through. It's just too in depth. This is like the perfect amount of arcade mixed with story, mixed with exploration, horror. The ending of it, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you because it's not. Again, when you get to that point, it's like, all right, this is going down. You're an absolute badass. At the end, you're an absolute badass, and everything that you're afraid of at the beginning, it's like, bring it on, bring it on. Like I'm gonna kill everything. Everything's gonna die. So
Dope.
it is the. I'm telling you right now. Like I want to buy the game for you for your birthday so you can play this, so you can review it. Because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be obsessed with this game. Uh, the characters, even the bad guys, the characters are awesome, and everyone's obsessed with Lady D. Not even the best character in the game. Like she's awesome, but not even close to the best character in the game.
Oh, so there's about one better than her, huh?
Yeah,
All right. You hear it. You heard it from the man right there.
and that's the last time I'm bringing up Resident Evil 8 until you play this.
Until I
Until you
play
play
it
this game.
fully, and then I'll be like, Adam, you're right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.